What's good with y'all, man? You watching AGTV, and on this episode, we reacting to the rise of Elaine Thompson, the fastest woman alive. Now, if y'all happy about this one, man, y'all excited about this one, y'all have everything Nicki Minaj, I believe, and David Scott to thank for this, man. Hey, last one we did was, I think, Shirley. I don't remember her name. You gotta excuse me, but y'all remember who I did last time. She was y'all. I thought she was the fastest woman, but now y'all saying this is the fastest woman from Jamaica. So I don't know, bro. I have no idea. But so before we start this reaction, man, I did just post a video on my other channel, man. It was another prank. It was crazy. It was a roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster, bro. I put a lot of time into it, so I would appreciate it for all my day ones, my real supporters, man. Any new supporters that really rock with me, please go to the link in my description and watch the video I posted on my other channel. It literally just released. I just released it. I released it for y'all, so I need y'all to go over there, like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, go ahead and enjoy the rest of this reaction. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of this video. But after you're done with this, please go to my link in my description, like I said, and watch that too, man. Let's run it up. I ain't got too much to say besides that, man. Let's just get into it.
Elaine Thompson-Herah won the 100-meter race at the Diamond League in Oregon in mid-August in 10.54, which is the second best of all time, with only 0.5 of a second shy of Florence Griffith Joyner's 10.49 world record set in 1988. The 29-year-old Jamaican has once again set herself apart as the fastest woman alive.
Damn, and she 29. She not even like early 20s. You know, usually when people like start accomplishing like, you know, when people usually accomplish like a lot of big stuff, it'd be like early to mid 20s. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say mid 20s because early 20s you kind of just starting out. I'm gonna say mid 20s. But usually when you start hitting like 28-ish, 29, you start slowing down a little bit. But she breaking records at 29. So hey, shout out to her.
And is getting closer to becoming the fastest woman to ever grace the planet. Earlier this summer, Thompson-Herah became the first woman to retain both the 100-meter and 200-meter Olympic titles after her brilliant performance in Tokyo that left many in disbelief. She was also a part of Jamaica's 4x100-meter relay, winning her third gold at the Tokyo Olympics. Many experts predict she will become the world record holder in at least one.
Look how fast she is, bro. Like, that don't even look real. Her separation is crazy. Like, she fast as hell. And she doing this shit all over the world. That's another good thing about, like, being an athlete. You get to travel the world. And people from all different backgrounds and races and ethnicities can really see your talent, can really see what you made of, can really see how hard you work. You know what I mean? Doing this shit in Tokyo, like, that shit hard, bro. That shit raw.
Many experts predict she will become the world record holder in at least one of the two fastest disciplines. And when she started as a young girl in her native Manchester in Jamaica, things didn't look that promising. She was a good but not outstanding scholastic sprinter, running for Christiana High School, and later Manchester High School. Thompson-Herah began competing internationally in 2013 as a 21-year-old. The same year she clocked a seasonal best
21, traveling the world to do what you love to do. Come on now.
Of 11.41 and placed second behind Kerry Russell at the Jamaican Intercollegiate Championships. In 2014, she won her first intercollegiate title in the 100-meter race, placed fifth in 11.26 at the National Championships, and had a seasonal best of 11.17. She represented Jamaica at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, running in the 4x100-meter relay heats, but didn't participate in the finals when Jamaica won the gold medal.
Bro, how do they run on the wet ground like that? Does it slow them down or do it not make a big difference? Because I know they got spikes. I know they run with spikes. So maybe it really don't make a difference because the spikes grip the ground, like the spikes dig into the ground or whatever. But let me know, does that make a difference in like a race if the ground is a little bit more slippery or not? Or is it the same because of the spikes?
The following
Damn,
year,
I just peeped, bro. Damn, look, bro.
when Jamaica won the gold medal.
Look how far ahead she is of everybody else. That shit not even close, bro. Look at my mouse, bro. Then look at all these people. Damn. She fast as fuck. Bruh, did she separate? Bruh, that's not even fair, bro. She fast as fuck.
The following year, Thompson-Herah made her international breakthrough. She achieved her first finish in under 11 seconds in the 100 meter with 10.92.
To be Morrison, that's 5 rounders, so Morrison on the inside goal is Thompson, Elaine Thompson wins it. 11.01 seconds of flash time for Elaine Thompson, 10.92. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the fastest time in the world this year, courtesy of Elaine Thompson.
So that was the fastest time that year, period. That's how fast she was running in that specific race. She ran so fast that nobody that whole year ran that time.
She then ran 10.97 at the Jamaica International Invitational in Kingston, defeating a field that included Blessing Okabare and Allison Felix. And
what the fuck? Bruh, don't tell me. Oh, I was about to say, why I just go black like that?
The 100-meter race.
Sent on their way. Karen Stewart, God of War, Allison Felix, Natasha Morrison is flying on the inside. Okabare, here comes Elaine Thompson. Elaine Thompson pulls through the field and wins it in 10.94.
Right there, she dug deep. Bruh, why is it an ad about to play? Anyway, before this dumbass ad get to playing, bruh, you gotta dig deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference between the champion and a regular. That's the difference between good and great. Is like, are you willing to dig deep? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to dig deep and do what you got to do to win? You feel me? Even in close races, close games, whatever it is that you do, it could be football, basketball, tennis. I don't give a fuck what it is. You could be a musician, whatever. The race can be close, but it's all gonna come down to who worked the hardest when it mattered, when it count. When everybody tired, who gonna keep on pushing? That's what's gonna create a champion. You get what I mean?
First, it's time to focus on what you do best. So go to Wix.com.
Shut up.
The fastest female sprinter in the world this year delivers against the Commonwealth champion.
At the pre-classic in Eugene, Thompson-Herah was narrowly beaten by English Gardner in the B race, as both were timed in 10.84. Later on, Thompson-Herah was expected to run the 100-meter at the Jamaican National Championships to hopefully book her spot in that event for the 2015 World Championships in Beijing. However, her coach Stephen Francis pulled her from that event and instead had her concentrate on the 200-meter. The move generated controversy in Jamaica.
Let me ask y'all a question. What will cause a coach to pull an athlete out of a race, like to pull a sprinter out of a race? Because I don't know much about track besides the fact that they run, they jump, they do like different shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to school and I used to see different things they would do. But what would cause a coach to pull one of the fastest females out of a certain race and then put her in a different, like, do y'all know about track? Like, educate me on that. Like, what do you think his reasoning was for doing that?
Francis stated that Thompson-Herah was not ready to double and that she had been prepared for the 200-meter, in which her main weakness,
Well, I guess you just answered my question.
the start, would not play as large a role. Thompson won the national 200-meter title in 22.51, qualifying for the World Championships.
She won that bitch. She won.
At the London Grand Prix in July, she won the Diamond League 200-meter race in 22.10, defeating Americans Tori Bowie and Candice McGrone. The time was her new personal best and broke Merlene Ottie's meeting record from 1991. At the Beijing World Championships, Thompson-Herah won a silver medal in the 200-meter race, behind Daphne Schippers of the Netherlands. Thompson's time of 21.66 was faster than the previous championships record, but 0.03 slower than Schippers, who at that time climbed up to third all-time with her 21.63 gold medal run. This moment was the actual turning point of Thompson, because now she arrived as a major player in female sprinting. In July 2016, Thompson-Herah set a personal best in the 100-meter with a time of 10.70, winning the event at the Jamaican Championships.
And it's a clean break, it's an even break as well. Elaine Thompson is on board, Shelley and Fraser Price is flying. Veronica Cameron has work to do. Elaine Thompson has the lead. Elaine Thompson pulls away and wins it in 10.72. Wow!
Bruh, her stride, bruh, she fast. Like, her stride and how smooth she run, her technique, everything about, even her, like, physique and how, like, tall she is. Y'all be saying that legs being longer is a disadvantage somehow, but I think that shit is an advantage, bro. Cause Usain Bolt is tall. He fast. I feel like taller people be fast. Like, anyway, that's not the point. The point is her technique is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I can see why she's the fastest woman alive. She's the fastest woman alive according to this video and according to what y'all have told me.
She has this.
Or was the fastest woman alive. I'm assuming she used to run.
Destroyed that field.
After winning her preliminary heat in the 200 meter, Elaine pulled out of the rest of the meet with a medical exemption. And given she was able to prove her fitness and performance, she was chosen to chase a double in Rio. Later that summer, Thompson-Herah made her first Olympic Games appearance. And right there and then, she became an Olympic legend. In the 100-meter final in Rio de Janeiro, she won the gold medal with a time of 10.71, ahead of Tori Bowie, 10.83, and the 2012 London Olympics winner and fellow Jamaican, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 10.86. This was the first time in Shelly-Ann's career that she lost the 100-meter at the Olympics, albeit she was not at her best due to an injury. The win put Elaine in elite company, as she was one of a few women who were able to win the 100 and 200 meter at the same Olympic Games.
You win a 100 and 200 meter in the same game, bro. You know how much wind and stamina you gotta have, the endurance you gotta go through, bro. You know how much preparations you have to go through to do some shit like that. Like, that's some legendary GOAT type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, who does that type? You know what I mean? That's crazy.
In the 100 and 200 meter at the same Olympic Games. In the 200 meter final, she won her second gold, clocking 21.78, taking revenge of the Dutch sprinter Daphne Schippers, who beat her a year earlier. Schippers placed second in 21.88, and Tori Bowie third in 22.15. She was one of the most inspirational stories at the Olympics, becoming the first female Jamaican sprinter to win the 100 meter and 200 meter at one Olympic Games, and the 7th overall. She also ran in the national 4x100 meter relay team, which placed second. Right after the Olympics, her shape went down, and many predicted that her best days behind her. She competed in the 100 meter at the 2017 London World Championships, placing 5th with a time of 10.98.
And you know what I like about these documentaries too? The one thing I can say I really like about these documentaries is that they're not so biased that they won't show like the harder times too, because the harder times in people's careers is what make them great. Like, it's rare that you see somebody just have a flawless career. Like, I think the only person we seen ever do that was Floyd Mayweather, just have a flawless career. You know what I'm saying? The worst we ever seen Floyd is maybe like getting punched hard or something like that. But we never even seen Floyd like go down before. We never seen Floyd knocked out. We never seen Floyd like lose. You know what I mean? He like one of the only people, if not the only person, that hasn't had like a major flaw in his career to where you would say, oh, he lost to him, or maybe before he went pro or something. I don't know. But as far as like these documentaries, like I said, I like them because they show the downfalls too. They don't just show the goods and the triumphs and the wins. They show the losses too. They show like the hard times that make them great, the things they had to bounce back from. You know what I'm saying? So like, salute to whoever making all these documentaries, man. I like this.
At the 2019 World Championships in Doha, she suffered another disappointment, finishing 4th in the 100 meter, running 10.93. In the 200,
hey, at least she lost to a fellow Jamaican. Wait, no, are they all Jamaican?
finishing 4th in the 100 meter,
Oh no, that's my girl, Fraser
running
Price. Fraser Price.
10.93. In the 200 meter, she achieved a time of 22.61 in the heats, qualifying for the semifinals. But she did not start due to an Achilles tendon injury. In 2020, she started to look like her old self. She ran 7 100-meter races and achieved times of under 11 seconds in 5 of them, with a season best of 10.
Did she just beat her by jogging?
And achieved times of under 11
Is it me or does it just look like she just jogging?
seconds in 5 of them, with a season best of 10.85. In the 200 meter, her season best was 22.19, These performances were good enough to have her on the list nominated for Female Athlete of the Year. In June 2021 at the Jamaican Championships, she placed third in her two signature events with times of 10.84 and 22.02, qualifying in both events for the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Many counted her out for any significant success in Tokyo, but she was the best when it mattered the most. She went on to put on another double, winning both the 100 and 200 meter in national record times. The 100 meter in a new Olympic record of 10.61 seconds, and the 200 meter in 21.53, both incredible times. With the Tokyo medals, she became a 5-time Olympic champion. The only major thing that is missing in her resume is a world record, which is looking like it is just a matter of time. Given her recent form, that achievement seems closer than ever. And if she really achieved that, she will become one of the track and field goddesses.
Yeah, she's able to bounce back, and that's why y'all, you know what I mean? That's what makes people great, when you can bounce back from hard times, bounce back from downfalls, bounce back from like just points in your career, period. You know what I mean? Like everything ain't gonna be perfect all the time. You know what I mean? But hey, other than that, man, I ain't got too much to say, man. I fucked with this. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to react to next. I'm out.